Yes, hello students. Today we are going to see simple LR parser, DFA construction and parsing a string. So we have seen earlier part of SLR in which till DFA construction I have covered. Now we'll see how we can parse the given string based on the table constructed. So basically we will be constructing a table for SLR parsing, and while parsing the string it will be consulting to this table, and whether the string is valid for this grammar or not will be decided. So objective is you should be able to construct a DFA for given CFG and parse the given string. So all the SLR basics you know. I have just kept all the slides here same, that in which we have to first do the grammar argumentation. We have to construct items for short for the given CFG. Then we'll be constructing finite automata for that, in which on receiving single input where it will make transition to same state, not to the multiple state, single state. And for that I have solved one problem and one assignment was given. Again that assignment solution is also provided till the finite automata construction. After this, along with this PPT, I'll be attaching the remaining part of the assignment also till complete finite automata table construction and the string parsing. Now all the slides I will go ahead, because you know all these points. Atoms for short, then grammar argumentation, and then go to and closure functions. Based on this closure function for the given grammar, how we can construct the DFA. So here onwards all these steps, this also is been done last time, but still I will explain again that there are, for this particular grammar, S produces CC, C produces small c, capital C, and C produces small d. So for this grammar we have done grammar argumentation, we have written atoms for that and the first state. Then on for this particular I0 state, on receiving I0 state is receiving non-terminus S, C, capital C, that is non-terminal, then terminus small c and d. So these are the inputs to this I0 state, and where it is making transition, that dot will be shifted to the next position, that is a new state or the existing state. So the such states are not existing right now, so from I0 we have to make transitions. So the dot will be shifted to the next position. This way here it is written. So I0 state on receiving two terminus, non-terminus S and C, it is making transition to I1 and I2. So that on receiving small c and small d, it is making transition to I3 and I4. Like these transitions are there, and this is the transition diagram. Here I4 state is also accept state, double circle is required. Now based on DFA we have to construct the transition table for this, and for that whatever be basic requirements are there, that are written here. So for the given CFG we have to construct first and follow here, because follows are required for table construction. So for CFG I have written all the first of terminus and non-terminus, and follow of non-terminus, because non-terminus follow is possible. So follow of S, when I will take rule number 1 is applicable here, that is dollar will be placed. 2 and 3 is not possible because right hand side there is no S existing. For follow of C, rule number 1 is not applicable because that is not the start symbol, and 2 and 3 is applicable because in two places C is in the right hand side, and both the places will try to apply second and third rule. So by applying second and third rule of follow for this production, and by applying third rule on this, because alpha b beta, so once alpha is null, b is capital C and beta is capital C, this capital C. Next time alpha b beta, for this also we can make b and beta is null, so everything of S can be taken here. Now for this alpha b beta, if we will put second rule is not useful because beta is null, but third one beta is null, so alpha is small c, b and beta is null, so everything of C will be in this C. So by using this we will get follow of capital C is small c, small d and dollar. So those things will be used for the table construction. Now we have to give rule numbers here. So except augmented state, all the other productions will be taken and rule numbers will be written as rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3. This will be used for reduction. So at the time of reduction, which rule we are using? So if there is CC will occur, then S will be replaced by that. If small c, capital C will occur, C will be replaced by that. If D will be occurring, then capital C will be replaced. So that reduction will be done with these rule numbers. Now we see the rules for constructing tables. So what is table? Such kind of table we are going to construct, in which all the states are written here. I0 to I6 states, 7 states are possible, and two parts are there, action part and go to part. Action part has small terminal letters and go to part will be on non-terminal. So what is basic idea behind this? I0 state, 0 state on receiving small c, what it is doing, what we are supposed to do. When I0 state will receive small d, what should happen? I0 on receiving this dollar, what will happen? Dollar will not be received, but that is not part of the string, but it's the end of the string marker. When I0 will receive non-terminal S or C, what action will happen? It will make transitions. So here basically three things are there. Either the symbol will be shifted onto the stack and it will make transition, or it will perform reduction by using this reduction rule, and or it will just make transition from one state to other state. So three things are possible. Same thing is written in terms of rules. So construct various states that we have constructed, I0 to I6, 7 states we have. After that we have to see that what is written here. A produces alpha dot A beta in I of I, means a state is receiving terminal. After the dot, terminal is there. So a state is receiving terminal, then we have to see what will happen. So if on receiving a state on receiving terminal, there is a transition, that the state on receiving the terminal, what is the transition that we have to take, and we have to set action from that state to that terminal as shift with that state number, shift with state number, and his A is nothing but the terminal symbol. So that means I have to see which all states are receiving terminal symbols. Okay, I am repeating, which all states are receiving terminal symbols, means which all states are taking as input as terminal and making transitions, that I have to search. So first step we will do that. So here the we'll go to the finite automata. In the finite automata, either this or this transitions, we can see that a state is receiving terminal. So I0 state is receiving terminal here. I0 state is receiving terminal. This is small c and small d. That means I0 state on receiving small c, where it is making transition, it is making transition to I3. So what I am supposed to write, with I0 state on receiving c, shift on 3, that shift the symbol and make transition on 3. I0 state on receiving d, it should make transition as receive, on receiving that symbol, make shift the symbol to stack and write down shift to 4. So same thing, I0 on receiving C and D, it is making transition to I3 and I4, and same thing will be written into the table. So where it will be written, I0 on receiving C, it is written as shift 3, on D it is written as shift 4. Now no dollar is there, and so that dash is written here. Now we'll go for I1, we'll check whether, so like this way, I1, I2, I3, I4, wherever it is receiving terminal symbol, all the states we have to search. So I0 state is over. Now we'll come to I1, no terminal is received, but I2 is receiving small c and small d, where it is making transition. I2 on receiving small c, it is going to I3, I2 on receiving d, it is going to I4. So same thing will be written here. So I2, I1 no terminal, I2 on receiving terminal, it is going to S3, shift the symbol and make transition to 3, On receiving D, shift the symbol on stack and make. So what is meaning of this shift on stack? You will be clear when we'll do parsing of the string. So making transition to third and making transition to fourth state. Now like this way we'll see the I3 state again. So we can see in the transition diagram, third state on receiving terminal C and terminal D. So it is remaining in the same state, means shift on 3 and shift to 4. Okay, so the same thing will be written here in the table, that third state on receiving C and D, it is shift 3 and shift 4. Now we'll go and see whether any other state is receiving terminal. So this fourth state is no terminal, then fifth state no terminal, sixth state no terminal. Here is the fourth state, it is not taking terminal, so that no other actions related to shift will be possible, because all the terminal symbols, those states we are receiving, we have considered. Now the next rule is, this one we have completed. Now next rule is saying that we have to search A produces alpha dot such item. That means wherever the dot is at the end, then so in which state this dot is at the end, that we have to search, and then we have to find out this A's follow values. So what is follow of this particular non-terminal, that we have to see, and then we have to set action, that from that particular state to all the follow elements with respect to that state, we have to write it by reduce rule. So what is the reduce rule? Whatever this item is written for that production number, what is the production number, that we have to search. And here clearly it is written that A may not be S dash, means wherever S dash produces S dot is there, that state is not allowed here. So I'll take example for this. We'll go to the transition, state transition transitions, that wherever the dot is at the end. So here no dot is at the end, here it is, but rule says that S dash wala state is not allowed. Then we'll go to I2, wherever dot is end, no. Then we'll go to I3, whether any dot is at the end, no, but I4 state dot is at the end. So what is this? A, as per rule, capital A produces alpha dot. Okay, so I4 state has C produces D dot. Now this C is a non-terminal. What is follow of this, we have to see. So follow of this capital C is small c, small d and dollar. So we have to set with respect to the state. So which state it is? The state number is 4. So fourth state to small c, small d and dollar, we have to write it with this production, this atom, whatever be production is there. So that production is having number, rule number. So rule number C produces D. So we'll write reduce by third rule. We'll write it by as reduce by third rule. So we'll go for I fourth state with respect to capital C's follow is small c, small d and dollar. So I4 to this C, D and dollar, we will be having these three entries, and we are writing it as a reduce by third rule, reduce by third rule, reduce by third rule. So same way we have to do for any other state wherever dot is at the end. So we will see that which all the accept states. So either here you can see or here. So which all accept states? I5th state is dot is at the end, I6 is also having dot at the end. I will explain first I5th. Dot is at the end means A produces alpha. Alpha, beta, gamma, as I told, these are the strings. Okay, and individual non-terminals or terminals will be represented as small a, capital A, like that way. So A produces CC dot. So now here this A is nothing but S. What is a follow of S? That is only dollar. So fifth state with respect to dollar, we have to write by reduce by rule number. So rule number 1 is S produces CC. Rule number 2 is this, and 3. So rule number 1 is S. So fifth state with respect to the dollar, we have to write reduce by rule number 1. Okay, so rule number 1, see here that we have to write rule numbers. Now in the table I5 fifth state with respect to dollar, it is written as rule number 1. Same thing is done for I6. So we have to see now sixth state, dollar is at the end. So here dollar is at the end, and this is nothing but the capital A as per the rule. So C is having follow as small c, small d and dollar. So sixth state with respect to small c, small d and dollar in action part, we are writing as reduce by rule number 2, because this is rule number 2. We have written here rule number 2, c produces small c, capital C. So here we have written sixth state with respect to this terminus, rule number reduce by 2, reduce by 2, reduce by 2, second rule number. Either writing reduce by 3 or you can write directly reduce by rule number. That rule directly you can write here. You can write here as c produces small c, capital C. That directly reduce by, like this way also you can mention. Now we have written about shift and reduce. Okay, then we will see the next rule. Next rule is, now we have not considered that augmented state item. Now for that a special rule is there. If s dash produces s dot is in a state, that such state we have as I1, then action from I, that state I1 to the dollar, we have to write as accept. Means when the parser will declare as accept, successful parsing is decided based on this particular state. So in our transition diagram we have that a state called I1 which is having dot at the end with s dash, and so that this I1 to dollar we have to write as accept into the table. So here I1 to dollar we are writing as accept. Okay, now this is about action part. So no conflicts occurred. Then if any conflict occurs, then the grammar is not suitable for SLR. What do you mean by conflict? That is, this is single cell, individual cell. Any individual cell should not have two actions, more than one action. That reduce, here shift action is there, here reduce action is there. So shift and reduce or shift action should not be there. Shift will not happen because it is not NFA, but shift reduce may come. Because of that conflict will create a problem at the time of parsing, and if such conflict will occur, then you have to declare that grammar is not suitable for SLR. Okay, so now we have completed about the action parts, all the rules. Now we'll go for the go to part. So go to part is taking care of a state on receiving non-terminus where it is making transitions. That's it. So that will go for go to part. So for non-terminus, go to transitions will be taken care. A state we are writing about go to means just transitions. On a state on receiving non-terminal, capital A, where it is making transition, that we have to see, and then we have to set into the table that particular state to non-terminal as just that number, state number. So we'll go to the transition diagram. So I0 state is receiving any non-terminals? Yes. After the dot, non-terminal, after the dot. Receiving means after the dot it should be either terminal or non-terminal. So I0 is receiving now non-terminal, here S, capital C. Okay, so for that we will see that on receiving this capital S, where it is going, that it is making transition to I1, dot is here. I0 on receiving this C, where it is making transition, going to I2. So same thing will be written as per the rule, that from I0 state on receiving capital S, it is making transition go to on 1 and go to on receiving C is to 2. Okay, easy it is. Now we will see that on receiving a non-terminal, that I1 state, here no transition, no input is received, but I2 state is receiving capital C and it is making transition to fifth state. So that we'll write I2 on receiving capital C, I2 on receiving capital C, it is making transition to fifth state. Again we'll go back and see in the transition diagram, either in the states in the previous slide or this slide, that which all states are receiving non-terminus. C is not receiving any non-terminal, I2 is not receiving any non-terminal, I3 is receiving capital C, and where it is going, it is making transition to sixth state. Okay, so I4 is not receiving any non-terminal, I5 is also not, so only I3. So we'll go to the table and we'll make entry that I3 on receiving capital C, it is making transition to sixth state. Okay, so like this go to also whatever will, where possible we have written. Now all the entries not defined means blank cells in the table are error entries. What is meaning of this? That is, all these blank entries means if at the time of parsing you are in first state and it will receive C, that means that cell is empty, means there is no such action defined, and so that time itself you can declare this string is not valid for this particular grammar. I am repeating, suppose you are in fifth state at the time of parsing and it will receive C, then here blank is there, so that such combination should not occur. That means that particular string is not valid for that particular given CFG. That way it can be declared. So all the blank entries are marked as error entries. Dash are nothing but errors. And then last one is initial state of the parser, wherever dot is at the beginning. This I0 state will be the initial state. So I0 state is the initial state, I1 state is the accept state as per our rules. So I0 is a initial state, I1 state when it will receive dollar, it will give you acceptance. Now we will see the parsing. So as I told, I0 is the initial state, our parser will start with this initial state I0. This is finite automata, it is not having any memory, so it has to remember by keeping track. So all the transitions, wherever it is making transitions, everything need to be mentioned. That is why it is written. It is stack operation. Okay. Now input is taken. Inputs, these are the small c, small d, small c, small d, dollar. Dollar is indicating that end of the string, and the string is CD, CD basically. Now we are in I0 state and it is receiving C. Please see carefully. This is very important part of the parsing. That I0 state is receiving small c, so we have to go to the table back, and in the table I0 state on receiving small c, it is giving action as shift 3. What it means, shift this particular symbol, so it is written shift symbol on the stack and go to 3. So this symbol will be shifted onto the stack and it will make transition to 3. So I0 to I3 transition is done. Okay, and now on your inputs, in your input buffer, you have next symbol as D, this one. Okay, now you are in third state and it is receiving D as a symbol. Now on third state on receiving D, what will happen? So that we will see third state on receiving D, it is saying that shift 4. So we'll go to third state on receiving D, it is written as shift symbol on stack and go to 4, so that it has shifted onto the stack. So you were in third state earlier, now on shifted, the symbol is shifted onto the stack and made transition on fourth state. Now in your finite automata you are in the fourth state. Fourth state is receiving small c. Okay, so whenever fourth state on small c, you have to consult in the table. The fourth state on small c, it is asking you take action as reduce by rule number 3. So what is rule number 3? That is D is replaced by capital C. Rule numbers we have written. So reduce by rule number 3. So it is done. That we were in fourth state. After reduction it will go back to the original state, main state, whichever was there. So that we were in third state earlier. So it has gone back to third state. Now you are in third state and you are receiving, your finite automata is receiving capital C. So third state on capital C, what is happening? So we'll go here, third state on receiving capital C, because go to part will give that capital C. It is third state, it is on receiving capital C, making transition to sixth state. So that is written here, that we were in third state, go to sixth. So third on C, it is making transition to sixth state. So just state transition is changed, no action part of the table is considered. Now we are in sixth state of finite automata and it is receiving small c. Okay, so on sixth state on receiving small c, here again we have to consult in the table. Sixth state on receiving small c, it is asking you reduce by 2. So 2 rule number is capital C gives small c capital C. So reduce by rule number 2. So it was here, see, small c and capital C was the symbol. So it will be reducing this much. okay, and so that this reduction will give you this capital C, and you have come back again into I0 state. So I0 state is receiving now capital C. So we'll go to the table, and I0 state is receiving capital C and making transition to the second state. So I0 on receiving capital C, it is making transition to second state. Now we are in second state. So it was written here, go to 2, and that action is taken place here. Now you are in second state and receiving small c. So second state on receiving small c, shift 3. So it is written as shift the symbol onto the stack and 3. So it is written here. So the c is shifted here, and you are in third state. Okay, everything it has to remember, and on the input buffer only d is remaining. Now you are in third state and receiving small d. So third state on receiving small d is shift on fourth. So shift on 4, shift that and move on 4. So now the next slide will be shift the symbol and make move on the fourth. I have repeatedly written for better understanding here as slide is changing. So shift the symbol and make transition on fourth. Now you are in fourth state and you are receiving dollar. Okay, so you will see fourth state on receiving dollar, it is asking you reduce by third rule. So third rule is again C is that what D will be replaced by capital C, third rule. So this D will be replaced by capital C, and you will go back again to the, this will be replaced by capital C, will be going back to third state. So same thing is written here. Now you are in third state and receiving capital C. So it will see that third state on receiving capital C, it is making transition to the sixth state. So it will be making transition to the sixth state. Third on C making transition to the sixth state. Go to on sixth. So sixth. Now you are in sixth state receiving dollar. So consult the table. Sixth state on receiving dollar, it is asking to reduce by rule number 2. Rule number 2 is C is producing small c, capital C. So we will see here small c and capital C. So this much portion will be considered. Now here this is written as reduce rule by 2. So that C will be reduced by capital C, and we will go till this much portion will be treated here. So it will go back to the second state. You visualize as you are in a moving in finite automata. So you are on in second state and receiving capital C. Now you are in second state and capital C. On that second state on receiving capital C, make transition on fifth state. So go to 5 is written. Okay, so making transition to fifth state. Now you are in fifth state and receiving the symbol dollar. Okay, so we'll go to the diagram, and on receiving dollar, fifth state, we were in fifth state and receiving the dollar, and which is written as reduce by rule number 1. So that we'll go and reduce it. So what is rule number 1? S producing C, capital C, capital C. So reduce by rule number 1. So this C will be replaced by S, and we'll go back till here. This much portion will be treated. Now we are in I0 state. I0 state and receiving S. So I0 state on receiving S, I0 state on receiving capital S, go to 1. So I0 on receiving S, it is 1, and now we are in first state, go to 1. First state and receiving dollar. So first state on receiving dollar, it is saying that accept, so that it is successful parsing. Okay, so like this, as you are receiving terminals, it is making either shift or reduce, and whenever you are receiving non-terminal, it is making just go to operation. So this sequence is very important. You try for by taking different input strings, and for some successful strings, for some other inputs which are not possible to parse by that grammar, and try for that, and then you consult with the table, and then you have to parse the given string. So here I have written references books. So please follow these standard books, which will give you better examples and correct contents, and do well, make practice of this. Thank you.